If you're an online coach or online service-based business and you want to build a personal brand that actually gets high-ticket clients begging to work with you, this is the most important video you will watch in 2025, and I guarantee that. You know, building a personal brand is the best way to get attention onto you and your offer, build up trust with that attention and turn those views into pre-sold leads for your offer. But you don't know how to create content that gets the right attention onto your offer. You don't have time to create content because you have a business to run. You're having trouble with creating content that actually converts, and you're inconsistent with posting, and we all know consistency is the number one thing you need to be, because you don't have a streamlined system. And you're also running out of content ideas and not knowing what to post. You're taking too long to record and edit videos, leading to burnout. Like, you don't have the time to edit videos and everything like that. And you're feeling overwhelmed by content creation, making it hard to stay consistent, and you don't have a system to create content and turn those views into paying clients. But you actually want to be able to post content every day while only having to spend time on content creation a couple of hours a week. You want to create content that converts into high paying clients. You want to hop on calls with pre-sold leads. You want to have zero objections on sales calls because your prospects already overcame them through your content. You want to get qualified leads booking in with you daily. You want to have a more profitable business and no more having to spend thousands on ads. And most importantly, get clients through your content who you actually love working with, okay? And if you want all of this and you're struggling with the things I went through, this video is for you, okay? And by the way, this video is only for you if you're doing well in your business, you make 6 figures plus a year, you have good case studies, a few good case studies, and you're actually good at what you do, because the things I'm running through today, it won't work if you don't have those things, okay? So if you're not making 6 figures, if you don't have any case studies, it won't work for you. And let me just run you through who this is not for. So you make less than 6 figures a year, you have 0 case studies. What I'm about to go through, it literally won't work for you. That's why I'm just saving your time. It's not going to work. You're not good at what you do. So if you have case studies, well, you probably are good at what you do because you've got case studies. But anyway, and if you think creating content can be overnight success, this is not for you, because that's a wrong way to think about it. It's not overnight. You're not willing to take 1 to 3 hours out your week to implement this. If you're not willing to do that, go away. Just go off this video. If you sell a physical product, this is not for you. It only works for coaches and online service-based businesses, and also, of course, info products as well, because it's basically the same thing if you really think about it. Yeah, this isn't for you if you're a physical product owner. It won't really work, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, now that's out of the way, you know who this video is for. If you are any of those people who I say this is for, stay on the video, and all the things that I just mentioned that who this video is not for, just click off the video. I don't want to waste your time, okay? First, I want to run you through some results to prove this works, and let me just go to my landing page so you can see some results of what's happened when people have implemented this. And so, for example, no large following required. This is actually someone I helped for free, because I was just messaging him. He messaged me all the time, and I message him all the time. And I was like, yo, you should start doing this. And he implemented it. Got a book call with 7 subscribers on YouTube, by the way. And also, this is the same guy on a different account, his personal account. He closed a 3k deal from my advice that I'm about to run you through in this video. 3.5k deal for the same guy as well. And also for my actual client, made 5k since October 1st. That was like 6 days in. 4k plus 2k, so that's 11k in around 9 days that was. Here's some, if you want to go to my actual landing page and see, you can see the edits we produce for clients. Got 2 of my clients, if you are interested in brand building, which isn't truly, the followers don't matter as much as you think they do, but if you are interested in that, I've got 2 of my clients to 100k followers each. This guy's now at 140k and this guy's now at 109k. And also got loads of testimonials if you want to watch them, videos about this, and also just some testimonials here. Very good, genius. That's so sick. love it. Swear they keep getting better. 200k views, 3.9 million views, same results as you just saw. Oh, and also this one, I think I showed you that. Also, one of my clients got so many leads he had to turn his comment section off. That will make sense later. As you can see, 100k likes, which is truly insane. 5k 6th of October, 52k, 47k, loads of views we get for clients as well, which I'm about to go through in this video on how you can do that as well. Again, views, and this led to course sales for his business, because he sells a course, this guy. So just so you know, some more views, 540k, 178k, loads of views, again, views, some more, also more edits we produce. Well, this is LinkedIn, 1.5 million impressions, 2 million impressions, 1.9 million impressions, and yeah, also just even more social proof. And sorry, this is taking a bit long, but you want to know why you want to listen to me. This is it, okay? Loads of book calls for myself as well. Also, recent client, damn, that was fire. Sending over content, dude, love your work ethic, love your willingness to help, man, this is freaking awesome. That was a recent one as well. And yeah, that's my proof, and that's why you should listen to what I'm about to speak about in this video. I've been in this game for 5+ years. I know what I'm doing. I've helped multiple clients do the same thing, and I'm going to run you through it now. But what you guys really need to realize is we're in a trust recession, and that means we're at the lowest person-to-person trust in history, and people just aren't buying from people online as much anymore. You can no longer run ads to a VSL and expect people to get on a call with you straight away and buy from you. Now, I'm not saying these don't work. They do work, but you can no longer do this on its own, and that will make sense in a bit. You can no longer just send cold outbound to get clients. You can no longer just rely on referrals, because A, it's inconsistent, and B, you have to get more clients to get more referrals, because you have to get good results for them so they refer you. And without a consistent way of getting clients, you won't be able to get more referrals, leading you won't be able to get more business. So it's just inconsistent. And what you need to realize as well, ad costs are at an all-time high because of the trust recession. Let's just say you're running ads to a VSL. Then maybe they may be opt-in, yes, but giving you your email, and it's actually a risk nowadays to give your email, because you don't know what you could do with it. People, again, we're in a trust recession. People don't trust as much anymore. I know for a fact if I give my email, I'm alright giving my email, but when people ask for my phone number, which you probably are doing when you're running ads to a video sales letter, I'm just like, nah, fuck that. I ain't putting my phone number in. I know you're going to dial me 24/7. I don't want that, okay? And it's a trust thing. I don't trust you. And people are the same. It's not just me who's saying this, okay? So I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to spam me with emails, and you're going to spam me with phone calls. That means they're not going to answer you. That's because they don't trust you, as I just said, which ultimately means your cost per call and cost per client and CAC is always way higher, okay? So in this video I want to go through how you can lower that as well, your cost per call, cost per acquiring a client, and everything like that. Yes, again, your opt-in rate may be high, so you may be getting people opting in, but who cares? You want pre-sold leads and people opting in. And this goes for everything, okay? You send a cold DM and have nothing behind it to build up trust, leading you to get ignored. Listen, myself, I still send cold messages, okay? I get inbound leads and I also send outbound. But I get responses like this, okay, from my outbound, because I have content behind it, okay? It's to do with what's behind it. It's nothing to do with the script or anything like that. Again, here you are, bro. That's a hell of an outreach method. Nice work. How much do you charge for your services? Literally straight up. Impressive outreach. We'll record today, man. So it's not the actual script, it's the content behind it, okay? And the thing behind it is something I like to call the magnify your content funnel. And this magnify your content funnel will allow you to have a much lower cost per call and cost per acquiring a client. That's a hard word to say. It will allow you to get on calls with pre-sold leads who are ready to buy. People will be begging to work with you, not the other way around, so you'll never beg to work with people. Your business will be much more profitable because you won't have to spend as much, if anything, on ads. And again, your cost per call is going to be lower if you are still spending money on ads, which means you're going to have more profits. You will get leads daily, and it will actually allow you to choose who you would like to work with. So you don't have to get on calls with people that you don't want to, okay? And it will allow you to create content daily while only having to create content for 2 hours a week. If you know you have to create content but you're just worried about the time thing, 2 hours a week is nothing. And you will never struggle with content ideas again. You will be able to get the right views, not just random views, and most importantly, trust will be through the roof with prospects. That's why I said they'd be pre-sold. Okay? And this magnify your content funnel is literally a 3-step funnel. Yes, it's as simple as that. No more complex funnels, no more dreading waking up every day because you have to be an ads manager all day, testing new creatives every week and everything like that. No more pulling your hair out when a prospect gives you the same objection to you or your sales team for the 100th time in a row. Just a simple funnel that positions you as an authority, gets the right attention onto your offer daily, builds up trust with the attention, and most importantly turns that attention into pre-sold leads, as I've shown you from all the results I just showed you. So next, the other thing is what you really need to understand is building a personal brand is key to getting attention onto your offer, positioning you as an authority, turning that attention into clients. Basically, attention is oil, okay? If you have it, you're rich as fuck. Like, if you have oil, you're rich. If you have attention nowadays, you are gonna be rich. Like, it's inevitable. If you have a lot of attention, you are gonna make money. And if you have the right attention, that's truly important. What I just said, the right attention. But what as I'm about to reveal as well, what I started to notice is not all attention is good attention. Listen, you're probably wondering, like, bro, I'm looking at your Instagram right now. You hardly get any views. You hardly have any followers. I used to get 10 million views a month on social media, and I failed to sell 5 programs. Imagine that. You get 10 million views a month. And I was getting that for a year straight. It wasn't just 1 month I was getting it, and I failed to sell 5 programs, which is insane. And let me put myself smaller so you can actually see me, see what I'm running through properly. But this had nothing to do with my offer. My offer was good. My offer was fine. It didn't have anything to do with my expertise. I was fucking good at what I do, huh? Like, amazing. But it was who was watching my content. I started experimenting and I found something that changed literally everything. And not to be dramatic or anything, but it literally did. It changed everything. And this thing that I found out was something called, I was watching YouTube one day and everything, and it was something called an Instagram profile visit ad. And you're probably thinking, James, you just said running ads are bad and everything like that. I did just say that. But these ads are very, very cheap, first of all, and just get ideal clients into your world on a daily basis because you can target them. So that's very good. It's basically an awareness ad, okay? So relying on organic content is a pain, trust me. Like, sometimes it goes to your ideal client, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it goes to a lot of people, sometimes it doesn't. It's unpredictable. And if you want to scale to 50, to 100, to 200, to 500k months, or whatever your goal is, okay, whatever your goal is, you need a predictable, as you probably know, you need a predictable system that gets ideal clients into your world daily. And these ads do that. And by the way, guys, this is just the first step of the funnel. I'm going to be running you through it all, okay? There's 3 types of ads that you can create. I'm going to run you through them and explain these in a bit more detail. So the first ad is the free tip value ad. And what this ad does, it basically calls out your ideal client. It gives free tips of what your ideal client can do to get to their desired outcome. Then simply asks them to follow you. Okay, that's really as simple as that. Give free tips and ask them to follow you, but just make sure you call out your ideal client. These are ads where you should actually call out your ideal client. The other one is the straight up follow ad. So for example, you can do just a straight up follow where it's like you create a separate script asking your those prospects to follow you, but in a different way, which I'll run through in a minute. And there's also the carousel one. In my opinion, and from testing, video is the best option. It's just a trust thing. Again, as I said, we're in a trust recession. You need to build up so much more trust than you actually think, and you need to be in front of your prospect's face more than you actually think. I don't think people understand how much you need to be in front of your prospect's face to turn them from cold to warm to an actual client. Okay, now you can either run a post that's been doing well organically. So let's just say, for example, you have a post that briefly calls out your ideal client and gives free tips or something like that, and it's done well organically. You can run that as an ad, or you can script a whole completely different ad. Now, I would suggest doing both, actually, if I'm honest, but I would start out with one, and I'm going to run you through a script that you can use for the separate ad that you can create, okay? So it's a really simple framework. It's not overcomplicated. This is just top of funnel. As I said, there's much more behind it that I'm going to run you through in this video. But here's a framework. So first of all, you're going to call out your ideal client. As I said, be specific. But remember as well at the same time that the first 3 seconds of your video are the most important seconds of the video to keep people's attention. And remember, this is an ad, okay? So call out your ideal client. Be specific in it as well. You're going to list a couple pain points. So you're struggling with this and you want to that, and you're struggling with this and you want to that, and you're struggling with this and you want to that. So do that for at least 2 to 3 times. And then you're going to show social proof. You can be like, my clients were in the same position, they went from here to here to here, etc. Do multiple client results. But I would keep this ad to 45 seconds because it's going to be on your stories, it's going to be on the actual reel, and people aren't going to watch that long. And a lot of people run these, so people realize what you're doing. So just make sure you keep it brief and like give a bit of value as well. But yeah, 45 seconds, clients results. Then last but not least is optimize for them to follow you. So you can be like, so if you're a so-and-so, and you want to so-and-so, follow me and scroll through my content, because I teach people exactly like you how to do this on a daily basis. And this is really simple. That's all you're going to do. You're going to post it, and you're going to run it as an ad. And again, this is just the first stage to get people into your kind of like ecosystem. But the good thing about this is they're now stuck and they can't get away from you. So if they come in from this ad and they do follow you, they're stuck in your ecosystem. They're going to keep on getting hit with your content and everything like that. But let me just run you through quick how to set up these ads. So you're going to go to something called Meta Business Suite. Let me have a coffee break. Meta Business Suite. I'm not going to show you how to get on that because like it's quite a pain, I'm not going to lie. But you should have this already. You're going to go to ads, and you're going to want to make sure if you've created a separate script that you've posted it organically. And then what you're going to do is go to create ad. And by the way, coaching programs charges like 10k for this, and I'm giving it away for free, so just be grateful. You're going to go to boost Instagram content. I don't know why they charge 10k for this anyway. It's pretty bloody simple, isn't it? But anyway, you're going to find a post, you're going to press boost. Let's just say it's this one. And by the way, please don't press boost on your phone because Apple takes a 30% fee. So come on to the actual Meta Business Suite and do it. You're going to make sure it's at get more profile visits. I'll just leave this on. Visit Instagram profiles on. Now, what you need to understand is if you already have a decent following on Instagram, this is when I would run these. And if you don't, start posting organic content and then run these. And that's what I do for my clients. So for example, if they have really bad content on their page, I just won't allow it to run, but create the content for them because that's what we do. And then we'll run the ad. And just keep in mind, this is just an awareness ad, okay? It's not going to get people to booking calls straight away. And there's something that you need to do that I'm going to speak about in a bit to do that. But anyway, let's get back into the ad. You're going to go again and create ad. Sorry, I just clicked off of it. Let me get back to where I am. Keep everything on. And again, if you do have followers that are like your ideal clients, make sure you just use the ads that are like your followers. So automatic, it should say somewhere. Just make sure it's automatic, set on automatic. It should have it here, but it should say something here, automatic. And that's going to go to followers that are like your ideal clients. So if you have followers that are like your ideal clients, run it as that. And next you're going to go to, but if you don't create a new audience, so go to create new, audience name, gender, age, locations, and then detailed targeting. And this is just their interests. So for example, if you're a business coach, probably type in business, aren't you? Gonna type in business. And these ads work really well to like B2C, okay, as well. B2B, it does work, of course, but it's because you're focusing on established business owners. Probably if you're a B2B, it's going to take a bit more time, but they still work. So yeah, you're going to go there, and then confirm, finish editing, and then you're going to run this ad continuously because you don't want it to turn off when it's doing well, and when you reset it, it just won't perform as well again. So run this ad continuously and wait 2 weeks. If it's not doing anything, just turn it off. Wait 2 to 4 weeks, I would say. And then your budget, I would say at least $10 a day, at least. I'm seeing results, like good results, from $30 a day. So it depends on your budget and everything like that. But I'm speaking, as I said at the start, I'm speaking if you're making 6 figures plus a year, you're going to have the budget to spend $900 a month. Okay, so make sure it's at $30 a month and then just press publish. Really as simple as that. Okay, back to the next stage. Okay, so once you run that ad, and by the way guys, you don't have to run that ad, it's just another way to guarantee you get ideal clients into your world, because as I said, organic content sometimes can be a bit of a pain in the bum, because you're relying on an algorithm. But with that, you're paying for it. Okay, you're guaranteed to get ideal clients into your world. But the next stage is having organic content behind that ad. Now, organic content is important for 3 reasons. It gets even more attention into your ecosystem. So if you're good at creating content, it's going to get the right attention into your offer. And I'm going to explain how to create the right content in a minute, but it's going to get even more attention into your ecosystem. It builds up trust. Okay, simple as that. Short form content, it builds up trust because you're showing expertise, you're showing clients results, etc. And most importantly, it intrigues your viewer for more from you. Okay, and a lot of businesses get completely wrong. Okay, they try and be funny, post memes and do basically dumb shit. And don't get me wrong, do this sometimes, but not every post. Okay, not every damn post. There's only really 3 types of content you should be posting. One is growth content, literally try and grow your account. So this would be good, like funny memes, hacks, tips and tricks, etc. This would be good to grow your account. Next, but don't do it all the time. Next is niche authority, and this is what builds up the trust. And because you're shifting because you're giving step-by-step processes, you're shifting their beliefs, your objection handling. Okay, so you're creating content that deliberately helps them overcome objections they have and proves them wrong, basically. And most importantly, it shows social proof content. So you should be creating this type of content. The next type of content, and the final type of content, is just personal content. And the whole goal of this is just to build a connection with your ideal client. You're going to show your ups and downs and tell your story, most importantly. Okay, and this is not as important as you think, but I would suggest doing it. Okay, but niche authority is the most important, and I'm going to say it because a lot of these content gurus say focus on growth content. I'm going to say focus on niche authority content because that's the one that gets you paid. Okay, and you want to get paid. Okay, and next I want to speak about is there's really 6 stages of content you need to automate, because as I said at the start, I'm going to allow you to create content with 2 hours a week, at least, like 2 to 4 hours a week, I would say. Probably 2. But anyway, first is research. Okay, so you need to research your industry to find, especially for growth content, so when you're growing your following, to find ideas that are proven to work. Most people go wrong. They try and create content just when they feel like it and what they feel like doing, and this is completely wrong because you don't know if it's going to perform well. Okay, and that's why for me, when I was getting 10 million views a month, before that I was getting 1,000 views for like a year straight, I was just creating content what I wanted to create. Okay, and that's why it took me so long to get to 10 million views a month. But if you research, see what's already working and replicate it, it's just going to perform well like that because it's already been proven to work. You don't have to copy the exact thing. Take the idea, add your own unique spin to it. Okay, so that's the first. And to automate this is quite simple actually. You just go to, let's just say, 5 of your favorite creators within your industry. Make sure they're in your industry. You can go to something called SaltFeed, and you can just press go on Reels and press most viewed. I'll show you. So it's just an extension. Actually, I'm not going to show you, but it's really simple. Just SaltFeed, most viewed, and then boom, it's going to sort those the best performing ideas. You can take them, write them down, take the idea, take the style, add your own unique spin to it. Okay. Next is of course ideation, and what the ideation part, because it's kind of the same as research, but I want to speak about ideations for like the niche authority content. Okay, so what you're going to do is really simple. Okay, you're going to think of all the objections that you get on your calls, which I guarantee you get a lot of objections because you're just running ads to a VSL, or you're doing cold outbound, or whatever you're doing to get clients at the moment. You probably get a lot of objections, and people probably don't even know what you do when they hop on a call. So this is what you need to do within that content. You need to help them overcome objections, and also explain what you actually do, and also shift beliefs. So if they think, oh, okay, I can't do this, yes you can. Okay, so think of all the objections you get on your calls and write them down. So write down the most common ones, and then create a content idea, like literally helping them overcome that objection. So let's just say, for example, for me, my most common objection is probably the time thing. And then my response to it is, when you work with us, you only have to record for 1 hour a week and the rest is taken care of for you. How's that sound? Okay, like that's helping them overcome that objection. Then also think of your clients' results and create content around them. Create whole videos about these. Very important to do this. And I would also pin one at the top of your profile. Next is scripting. And to be honest, you can use ChatGPT for this, but, and I will leave in the description a prompt that will make your scripts humanized and everything like that. It's in the description if you want it. It will probably be in the second link in the description. You can get that. It's free. But yeah, you can use ChatGPT. You could just go to ChatGPT, implement your content ideas, and then say, create me a script using this exact structure: hook, interest, peak, value, and then call to action, and it will give you a decent script. I wouldn't suggest fully like taking it and then filming it. I'll take it, add your own unique spin to it, and then film it. Okay, so that's scripting. Use ChatGPT. Filming, really simple. Batch film. You can't automate this, but you can batch it. You can make it easier. Okay, so batch film every week. Like, this is what I do every week, every Sunday. Well, you don't have to choose Sunday because I know most of you don't work on a Sunday, but for me, Sunday, I'm just more creative. So for me, I do ideation and scripting. So research, ideation, and scripting on Sunday. Then Monday, all I do is film. I film like 7 ideas a week, or 5 to, actually I do 14. But for you, 5 to 7 ideas a week takes me 1 hour, literally less than an hour. Okay, and once you keep doing it, it's going to get even like easier, and it's going to take less time. Okay, but yeah, that's what I would do. Just batch film your content. You can't automate that process, but you can make it easier. Next is editing, and bro, just hire an editor or something. Like, literally, do not waste your time on editing. It's a low value task, but it needs to be high quality. So it's a low value task for you, but you do need to hire people who are actually good at editing, because the quality of your videos, it represents your brand, which represents your business. Okay, so it's a low value task for you as the business owner, but you need to hire a good editor and actually pay them well. Okay, because otherwise you're just going to get these ones that give you revisions all the time. They're going to do spelling mistakes 24/7, not listen to what you say, and everything like that. Next is posting. Really as simple as using Meta Business Suite again. So what you're going to do is go to Meta Business Suite, go to Planner. Once you have your content, go to Schedule, Create Reel, add video, add the description, press next again, and then up here, I'm not going to show you because I have to insert a video, it's going to be a button that says Schedule, and then put the time in that you want to do it, and then press publish, and it will, or I think it says schedule actually, and then it will schedule the video out. So you can do this in a batch, and that's how to automate it basically. And also, if you're wondering how I keep track of all this, how I like know when I'm researching, know when I'm ideating, scripting, and everything like that, in the description I'm going to leave you a content dashboard that you can literally just duplicate. It's free, and this is literally worth $500 on its own, but I'm giving it to you for free. So in the description it will be either the second or third link. I might just create a whole like other thing just to put everything, like all the resources in this video together, but this is what you get in it. Okay, you get note taking, you get content ideation, so you can get all your coaches and steal all their ideas, checklist, 50 hooks, content strategy, Instagram story frameworks, appointment setting frameworks, client persona, theme, social media analytics, content performance tracker, a weekly creation schedule, or you can change it to monthly, however you want to create content. You get a YouTube system, so no status idea, scripting, ready to film, editing, posted schedule. You get an Instagram system, no status idea, scripting, ready to film, sent to editors, ready to post, posted. And all this does is you can click on one of these, or you can press new page here. You can put the content type in, so is it growth, niche, or personal and social proof? For example, I'll create a niche content. What awareness stage are they at? So it's important to understand what awareness stage your ideal clients are at, so you can create content tailored to them. So let's just say it's problem aware. You can put the name in, HHH, click off of it, click on it again, and then you can write the script down here. You can put the date when you want to post it. And also what you can do is press on HIVC framework, and it will give you a little framework that you can use. And you can also put the inspiration in. So if you are still in like an artist and copying it from your favorite creators, put the inspiration in so you know what you're copying. So this is how I track to see where everything's at, so all of my team members know where everything's at. So for example, if it's sent to editors, my editors know it's in the editor, sent to editors. And also you got a calendar, so you can break down when you're posting certain things, and everything like that. So yeah, and you can also set up automations if you really want to. But yeah, that's how you can literally track everything, okay? But let's be truthful and let's be honest here. You do need a team of experts who can do all of this for you. If you hire one by one, first of all, it's going to cost you a lot more than hiring an agency. And that's just a fact, okay? Per one of these people, research, ideation, scripting, editing, and even like a manager just posting for you, it's going to cost a lot, okay? It's going to cost 2 to 3 for good people. So if you want terrible people, yes, you can get them for cheaper, but you don't want terrible people. You're going to have to pay at least 2 to even 3k per person, okay, per team member. And for an agency, if you just hire an agency, it's going to be much cheaper, okay? And they will be a team of experts. But anyway, moving on to the next stage of things. So that wasn't the final stage. There's one more stage, and it's called YouTube. And as I said earlier, we're in something called a trust recession. But what I didn't mention is the study. Okay, there's a study that shows it takes at least 7 hours for a viewer to trust you enough to turn into a paying client. And let's think about this logically, guys. Like, you're a logical person, you're clever, and because you built a business, you've built a 6-figure business already, you're obviously clever, you obviously know what you're doing. But let's just think about this logically. If you've posted 30-second clips for ages, you wouldn't even build up that much trust. And this is why YouTube is really, really important. Like, it's really, really important. It's one of the most important pieces of this funnel, okay? And it builds up trust quicker. To put it simple, it builds up trust quicker because you can go into more detail. Think how long I've been speaking to you right now, okay? You can go into more detail about clients' results. You can give step-by-step processes like I'm doing right now. And what you should be doing is posting YouTube videos at least 1 to 2 times a week. And you don't even have to edit these fancy like this. I'm just recording on Loom or Google Docs you can use to write it down. I'm using something called napkin.ai because you can have like cool animations like this. And everything like that. But all you're going to do is create one of these 1 to 2 times a week. And what you're going to do as well is find just SEO optimized titles to get more views. So for example, you can use vidIQ to find optimized titles, or you can search up your industry and then it will come up with videos. You can go like most viewed and see the titles of them and take them. And you can also take titles outside of your industry and mix them together. So for example, a good one that's been going around is watch this if you want to, watch these 20 minutes if you want to get in the best shape of your life. So for example, I took it, watch these 20 minutes if you want to build a personal brand, for example. Or 5 years of content creation knowledge in 2 seconds. That would be good actually. No, 5 seconds of content creation knowledge in 1 hour, 36 minutes. And you can tailor that towards your industry, okay? And the kind of videos you do want to create though is in detail client case studies, really important. client interviews, this is the best trust builder, because you're on the interview with them, and you can't really lie about that, can you? You're on an interview with someone and you're showing everything and explaining how they did it. Like, you can't fake that, really. Step-by-step processes, so certain things your ideal clients want to know about, give step-by-step processes. Belief shifting content, so why you need, for example, for me, why you need a personal brand. I've done it all in this video. Objection handling content, so for example as well, I've done this in this video as well, because I was speaking about hiring a team. That's going to cost you way more, and time wise, how you can create content, and at least one video sales letter. And all this video is doing, and you want to direct all your traffic to here, so it's like a normal video sales letter, how you're running ads to a VSL, but it's a longer one. So it's just a free training, and then at the end you're going to hard pitch. Okay, and you should have at least one of these that you direct all your traffic to, and you can do this by putting it in a link in the description of all your other YouTube videos, and say at the end, check out this video here. Okay, and what you should do is you should promote these YouTube videos on your Instagram story. So every time you post an YouTube video, promote it on your Instagram stories. Reply with this word for the free training. When people reply, you can give them the free training. If you have an email list, you should be You should be sending emails saying, I just created a YouTube video or a free training. Check it out by clicking the link here. You can send it. This is important as well. Send it to all your, if it's a good one, and especially if it's a case study, send it to all your old leads in the pipeline or new leads in the pipeline. And this is going to just push a few leads over the edge to buy from you, because they're on the edge and they just need that little bit of trust being built, and that case study may be the thing. Or even if it's a step-by-step process showing all clients results, or just step-by-step process in general, it might push them over the edge. So send it to all your old leads, old clients that have churned, send it to them as well, and also send it to new leads in the pipeline. Okay, and yeah, this is the whole process, really. A really simple funnel. Instagram profile visit ads to organic short form content. So the ads get ideal clients into your world. The organic builds up trust, intrigues for more. They see your YouTube, build up even more trust. They turn into a pre-sold lead because they've overcome any objections they may have. You've shifted their beliefs. You've showed them you showed them enough social proof to actually build up trust with them, and then they become a dream client. When they hop on that call with you, they just be like, yep, I just ask a few questions, then say send the invoice. Okay, that's what's going to happen with this, if you're consistent with it. Okay, there are a few other things you can do, like reach out to these people when they interact with your short form content, start conversations with them. There's Instagram story frameworks you can use to say, message me a keyword for more information. There is many things you can do, but the good thing about this is you're going to get book calls from all angles. You post short form content, people might see that and just book in calls. They see your YouTube, oh, they're going to book in a call from that. They see your Instagram stories, going to book in a call with that. You post a client result on your story, they might reply to that. They might just book in a call themselves. They might see the ad and everything like that. So this is the good thing about it. You're not just relying on one thing to get you book calls. You're relying on everything. Okay, it's like an ecosystem. Okay, but what you may be thinking to yourself is, this sounds like a lot of work, or it's going to take up a bunch of time. Well, this is where we kind of come in. Okay, and if you would like this done for you, if you would like this whole process done for you, we will literally take over your whole short form content creation process, including the strategy behind it, because you need a good strategy, the research process, the ideation, the scripting, the editing and posting. And all you have to do is film for 1 hour a week. The rest is literally done for you. We even run the ads for you to get pre-sold leads into your ecosystem daily. We hop on one-to-one calls bi-weekly to help you implement the rest of the process, including appointment setting, YouTube, Instagram stories, and just how to create good content in general, so you can eventually get an in-house team and train them up and everything like that. And also save you 20 plus hours a week, so you can work on other needle moving activities or just chill, literally, okay? And make sure you're seen as an authority within your industry. Most importantly, get 5 to 15 extra clients within 90 days, guaranteed, or you get a full refund. What you can do, if that sounds interesting, is book a call with the first link in the description. This is literally a free call, just a free strategy call, see if we're the right fit and everything like that. I'll give you some value either way, and either way you'll get some value from it. Like, I'm not just going to leave you there and be like, oh, you didn't buy from me, I'm not going to give you value. I'm going to give you value either way, okay? But if you're wondering, this is how our process will work. First, you will have some onboarding things to fill out so we can understand everything we need to know about your goals and business. We then hop on an onboarding call and run through expectations, get access to everything we need, give you access to the Notion dashboard, as I just said, and everything like that. Then it's time for the strategy call. We will run you through the content strategy, the roadmap, and we will also come prepared with content ideas and scripts. All you have to do is give the green light, and then you film for either 1 hour a week, 2 times a month, or even 1 time a month. It's completely up to you. Then it's time to edit, okay? We tailor an editing style towards your brand so you can stand out within your industry. And if you want to see some edits that we do, you can check out my landing page. You can literally see the edits. It's amazing. You won't get them anywhere else. And then all you have to do again is just give the green light. And after that, and we have a batch, so we have at least 5, we will start scheduling these posts out so you are never behind on posting content and have at least 5 videos in advance. And then now it's time for our bi-weekly calls. These will be tailored towards your needs, so I can't really explain exactly what will happen on them, but here's a brief breakdown. We will review your content, show you metrics, so you know the exact return on investment you're getting, test and iterate, so test if things aren't performing as well. We're going to test a new thing, see if it works and everything like that. Remember, I'm only speaking to you if you're serious about putting in the work, because building personal brand isn't an overnight success. Once we have some good organic content on your page, we're going to script the Instagram profile visit ad for you, and you just film them, and then we will set them up for you. Every 2 weeks, we will review the content, the ads, and also consult you on the other parts, again, like YouTube, appointment setting, Instagram stories, and more things that need doing at the time. As I said, I can't really explain what will exactly happen because is all tailored towards you. Okay, so, and the best part about this as well is you will know exactly when your videos are being edited, when they're being scripted, when they're being ideated and everything like that, and when they need reviewing and are being posted, because you will have the content dashboard I showed you at the beginning. Okay, and by the end of the 90 days you will get at least 5 to 15 extra high ticket clients, or you get a full refund. And this is only, of course, you have implemented all that we consult you on and have put in the work on your end, okay, which I'm sure you will do. So if this sounds good to you, you're an online coach or online service based business making 6 figures plus a year, you're good at what you do, you have at least 3 plus, would be even better, good case studies, and you're willing to put in the work in your end, book in the call with the first link in the description. There's no scarcity tactics or anything, but we do only take on a certain amount of clients each month, so we can keep the quality of videos for clients, and so we can actually get amazing results. So book in the call now if you're actually serious about going ahead. Again, this is only for online coaches, online service-based businesses, and yes, of course, info product owners making 6 figures plus a year. Okay, so if you're not making 6 figures plus, don't book in a call, because I don't want to waste both of our times, okay? And finally, what I want to say is you do have two choices, okay? Of course you do. Yes, you can do this on your own. You can take years learning all of this like me, I've been in the content creation game for 5+ years, as I said at the start, with multiple different accounts. You can take months looking for high quality editors, which most of the time need multiple revisions, which you have to manage, communicate with, and tell them to do certain things 24/7, fire and hire 24/7 as well. Or you can choose us, a team of experts who do everything for you. You only have to communicate with me, you are guaranteed results, and you will build a high quality personal brand that gets you pre-sold leads on a daily basis. And it is, truthfully, completely up to you. Okay, so again, if you're interested in that, last time I'm going to say it, book a call with the first link in the description. It's a completely free call. Bro, I'm not a sales guy. I'm not going to sell you, use all these sell tactics under the sun. If we align and if you want to go ahead, we can. If not, completely fine. You've always got my free content to watch, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so anyway, I hope you got some value from this video. Subscribe, everything like that, and again, check out that first link in the description if you do want to book in that call. But again, hope you got some value from this, and peace.